commentary that you were going to have Manny Pacquiao. It got a little confusing there, right? When Oscar said one thing, you commented on a post that was done, and you said something. What's the situation there, and why is there so much miscommunication?
Well, because everybody wants to push their own agendas, and they don't want to listen to the fighter. And I don't care what anybody has to say. I go and do what I want. I don't work for no promoter. They work for me, straight up. You guys work for me. No promoter will ever make me do what I don't want to do. I wanted to fight Gervonta Davis, and I wanted to fight either Manny Pacquiao. They offered me Manny Pacquiao. I said, let's go for it. You know what I mean? To me, it's disrespectful and not professional that my own promoter would say those comments. That don't make no sense to me. If I had a young fighter, and even if he was, you know, saying a lot of things, I still share love them. Make sure that, hey man, we should probably move this way, but if you want to do it, you know what I mean? But you shouldn't ever go to the media and make those type of comments. To me, very unprofessional. I don't like it.
Hey, fight fans, it's Michelle.
Wow. Those are the words of Ryan Garcia as he speaks his mind about Oscar De La Hoya. Shouts out to Michelle Joy Phelps for conducting an interview and with Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is, again, he's disappointed with his promoter. Now, he should be. And I agree with Ryan Garcia. Look, if you're a promoter, there's certain things you shouldn't say in the public. I don't care how long you've been in the business. I don't care how you are reviewed, because I think at the end of the day, people go beyond things they do, past the business concept of fighters, when they think they're too much more than just a promoter. Okay? Oscar De La Hoya, I don't feel, is in any position to be talking shit about fighters, because Ryan Garcia is a guy that already done what he's supposed to do. He done what he's supposed to do. He's passed his first test. So not only does he have the internet followers, okay, he also has the juice. He has the juice of a fighter now. He took out a very good contender, a golden Olympian, Luke Campbell. He did that, okay? He did that. Linares did that. Lomachenko did that. He joins that crew of people that did that. Now, when the Manny Pacquiao situation came about, okay, if there's a miscommunication, I think the respectful thing, the responsible thing to do for a promoter is say, well, there was a lack of communication. Not saying he was lying and all that stuff that they came out and saying. Has Oscar De La Hoya learned anything from Bob Arum? Obviously not. You don't leave a promoter then turn into that promoter, because that's what looks like it's happening. Because Oscar De La Hoya already lost his cash cow, Canelo. And then he's been beefing with Ryan Garcia before Ryan Garcia could ever prove himself of being King Ryan Garcia. And at this point, again, those guys are understanding how promoter-fighter works. This isn't yesteryear. This isn't the days of the Barry Hearns and the Bob Arums and the Don Kings. That shit's long gone. When you should throw a contract at a person and tell them, I'll put in the rest later, just sign the contract, like Don King used to do. That ain't none of that shit no more. Okay, that's gone. So people think that they can promote that way, talk a little slick shit and sly shit. No, you're promoting this fighter, so your job is to promote the fighter, not push an agenda about having the fighter think that he doesn't know what he's talking about, or he's, or he's mistaken, or make him look like he's a liar in the public eye. That ain't cool. You don't do that to nobody, especially a guy that's making you money. Oscar De La Hoya was a fighter, and he did a lot. What, 5, 6 division champion? I get it. But don't get it twisted. You're a promoter now, so learn how to promote. If he wants to fight, okay, fight. You know what I mean? Fight someone if you feel that you still need to go out there. But to try to break that young man down, and he's already lost a cash cow, and all those guys already work out together in the same gym, that's not going to be good for Oscar De La Hoya. He's going to end up back in a place where he had to regain his senses. Okay? And I'm gonna stop there. But Oscar De La Hoya is tripping. He needs to understand. He needs to take some notes from his rival, Eddie Hearn, because it's the way you approach fighters. You don't approach fighters with, oh, he's a liar and, you know, and he doesn't know what he's talking about. No, he's mismistaken and I work for him. Eddie Hearn don't ever say, oh, I'm the boss. No, you don't approach fighters like that. They are the ones risking their lives and they're not you. You're the ones just pushing the fucking paperwork and wearing the suit. Okay, so Oscar De La Hoya, just because he used to be a boxer, don't mean he should forget what his job title is right now. Okay, so he should learn that. And Ryan Garcia, and if he keeps pissing this kid off, the first thing, look, Teofimo's done it, Canelo's done it. Look, that's his rival. His rival does it, and he's not happy with Bob Arum. These guys don't need to be with him. The Zone is a network. It ain't a fucking promotional company. See, Canelo left Golden Boy, right? So Ryan can leave Golden Boy and still stay with the Zone because they're the ones forking over the money. Okay, that's where the money's at. The networks. It ain't about the promoters no more. And I think Oscar De La Hoya really needs to get in line before he ends up with no fucking fighters. That's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think about King Ryan's comments towards Oscar De La Hoya once again. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.